In this video, we're looking at compound interest. Now, with compound interest, it's always best to calculate your I and your N before doing the question. So here we have 9%, but it's compounded monthly, so this equates to 0.0075 per month. Now, we have 3 years, 12 months in a year, so it's going to be 36 total compoundings. Now our formula, future value equals present value, 1 plus I to the n. Present value was $4,000. Plug in your I and your n and calculate, and we get approximately 5,234.58 for our answer. Now again, just like simple interest, we need to be careful with rounding, because even here, if you have done some rounding to 4 decimals, you would have ended up with a future value of 5,234.40, off by 18 cents. Again, the more you round, the more you're going to be off. And this was only with 4,000. If it was 40,000, you'd be off by $1.40, and so on. So make sure to keep extra decimal places. Now for part B, it just wants to know how much the interest accumulated. So your interest amount is just your future value minus your present value, which will be the 5,234.58 minus the original 4,000, or 1,234.58. Question 2, again, let's start with I. We have 8.4%, so 0.084. Compounded quarterly, there's 4 quarters in a year. This is 0.021. N, we have 10 years, times 4 quarters is 40. So FV equals PV, 1 plus I to the N. Future value equals 7,800, 1 plus 0.021 to the 40, and we get about 17,911.18. Another example, I is 15%, but it's compounded monthly, so divide by 12. We get 0.0125, N, well, it's 2.5 years, times 12, so it would be 30. Now, we know the future value, we don't know the present value, so we use this formula. Plug in what we know, 6250 over 1 plus 0.0125 to the 30, which is approximately 4,305.55. Here's another investment one. I equals 0.073. It's compounded semi-annually. That means twice a year. So we divide by 2 to get 0.0365. N will be 8 years times 2, which is 16. We're looking for the future value of 16,000. 1 plus 0.0365 to the 16, and we get approximately 28,394.15. One more example. I is 0.128. Compounded weekly, there's 52 weeks in a year. This is one where it does not round nicely. So I'm going to keep all the decimal places just to be safe. We have 5 years times 52 weeks. It's 260 compoundings. We want to know the present value. So again, we're using. So we have 30,000 divided by which is approximately 15,831.22.